Are you risk tolerant or risk averse? This is the first thing that I ask when I speak to a new real estate investor because the answer to that really dictates their strategy. But the truth is, most people don't know the answer to that question. So if you want to do a little self-discovery to determine your risk tolerance, here's some guidance. The characteristics of a risk-tolerant investor. 1, you're comfortable with volatility and you're willing to accept ups and downs in your portfolio value. 2, you believe that higher risk leads to higher potential return and you're willing to take that risk. 3, you're more likely to invest in high-risk real estate, stocks, alternatives, venture capital, crypto, private equity, things that usually yield a higher return but are much more risky. 4, you have a long-term view on your investment strategy and you aren't going to panic when there are dips in your portfolio because you have such a long-term view. Now let's look at characteristics of a risk-averse investor. 1, you're uncomfortable with volatility and you prioritize preservation of capital over higher returns. 2, you seek out investments that have stable, predictable outcomes. 3, you're more likely to favor bonds, CDs, savings accounts, treasury securities, annuities, things that have fixed income and fixed interest rates. 4, short-term losses to you feel extremely painful and you will avoid them at all costs, even if it's at the expense of your returns. Typically, the closer to someone gets to retirement age, the less risk tolerant that person becomes. So when someone's nearing a retirement age, they may seek out fixed income assets or even a lower interest rate instead of those high return, high risk alternatives. But for example, a 40-year-old who's a high earner who enjoys their job and plans to work for a long time should be more risk tolerant and consider investing in assets that maybe are more risky, but have a higher probability of delivering higher returns. I'm personally more risk tolerant than most, but it's important for you to decide for yourself. Determining this will guide your real estate investing strategy.